Hey guys, I'm in my office and I'm packing seeds today. Have a pretty big seed order that I need to pack, and I hate packing seeds. I mean, I'm a cactus breeder, so packing seeds is part of my life. But yeah, I don't really like it, but it needs to be done. And yeah, I decided I wanna film a little bit of my work day today, just so you see what's going on. And give me a second, I'll show you something. Hey, Mika. Mika is here with me. She needs a lot of attention, so I'm always around her. And yeah, she helps me, sometimes eating the seeds, It needs to be done. It's important part of the work. And yeah, so let's have a look what we're doing during the next, I don't know, couple of hours. Yeah, this is a crate with cactus seeds, and a lot of them aren't listed yet. It's all cactus flower stuff, and yeah, all amazing cactus flower hybrids, I don't know, everything. Soehrensia, Echinopsis, Luxantocerois, just the good stuff. And yeah, I will have to pack a lot of them now. These are the little bags that I use. Transparent. Because of Australia, I do not ship a lot to Australia, but when I do, it needs to be in transparent bags. Yeah, I used to use paper bags, stuff with pergamene, is it called? Here's Kami the cat. She's sleeping on my load of books. Yeah. Here's one of the pergamene bags that I mentioned before. Yeah, classic paper bag stuff. I like them more simply because they allow humidity to get out without it doesn't rot in these bags. Stuff can dry, and you can put in something that still has a little bit of humidity, like a fresh fruit, and yeah, the water will just go through. But because of Australia, I'm using the plastic bags now, the Ziploc bags. They aren't bad, but yeah, I like these more. Alright, I am writing the labels now. I just copy and paste the title of the products and paste it onto a WordPad file, and then I paste it when I'm done into a Word file, because I can make it in 3 rows, which I can't do in WordPad. But yeah, the first step just works better in WordPad. I like WordPad because it isn't so complicated. You can just copy and paste text and it saves it pretty easily. Alright, when I'm done, it looks something like this. Here's the labels. I started printing them out because I had problems with my muscle tension, and it greatly affected my handwriting. So when I write, I just don't have the muscle tension to write super clearly, and I don't want to have to explain that all the time, because it's a symptom of my Lyme disease that I had that really messed me up. So I started printing them out, and it works much better now. The final labels look like this, but let's have a look at the whole process, how I'm doing it. This is our printer. This is a Canon. I used to have an HP printer, which was an amazing machine. I really liked that one, but we had to replace it, because at some point, after putting in some cartridges, some generic cartridges, it wouldn't print anymore. I wasn't sure what it was, but I have a suspicion that it was like because of it wasn't original printer cartridges. So we ended up throwing away a perfectly working machine. Like there was nothing on it. It printed on one day, like the cartridge was empty, and then I tried to put in like a generic one, and it wouldn't print anymore. So I decided, no guys, I will not do this anymore. I will never buy an HP machine again. It's I was so angry. I was really, really angry because it was a good machine, and it's like, planned obsolescence. If you sell machines like that you have to, like, that you can't use anymore just because you don't wanna pay like insane amounts of money for the original manufacturer's cartridges. That's the type of stuff that I hate. So yeah, we bought this Canon machine. So far it works great. If this makes problems, we will buy an Epson. That's the next plan. But yeah, so let's print the labels. Alright, these are the ones that I packed, like that I were put on the labels. Yeah. Not a big order. And I always throw in like at least, I don't know, 4, 5 extra seeds. Like bags of extra seeds per order. Regardless the size. I mean, if I get a very big order, then I certainly try to, add a little bit extra. But I, like my whole business model is to put in so many extra seeds that the customers are just happy. And yeah, it's a great feeling when you get a big order. Like when you get lots of stuff that you didn't even pay for. And I have so many seeds that I just, throw everything in that I can. Alright, let's continue. This one is my seed spoon. I like to use it just to get out the seeds. It's probably an ice spoon, something like that. But I like using it. Over here I have like the starting point for a bag of seeds. These need to be cleaned very well. I always move the seeds around on my paper. The organic stuff isn't round and stays somewhere on the edges, and then you can remove them all by hand. It's a lot of work, but in the end it's worth it because you have a much better quality of seeds than when you don't refine this whole thing, Over here you can see these aren't viable seeds. This is just trash. If you take a close look, you see they are flat. And flat seeds are not supposed to be in the seed bag because, like, it looks like the customer gets a certain amount of seeds, but they aren't viable, so they are not supposed to be sent. Almost every time when something like this gets into the seed bag, it's an accident. They need to be cleaned very well, so let's have a look. After shaking them around on the paper for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, you end up with something that is very close to a great seed bag. Yeah, looks good. I mean, I will continue refining everything until there's nothing left but viable seeds, and then I'm done with this bag. Alright, this is pretty close. This one comes out and this one comes out. But yeah, apart from that, it looks like a rather viable group of seeds. So, and the order amount is 15 seeds. And yeah, what I have here, maybe 50, I don't know. I don't count, I just make sure there's way more than what was ordered, and put them in. So yeah, let's put these in the bag. Alright, first bag of seeds packed. And yeah, I will repeat this with all the others. Short visit in the garden. It started snowing in like an hour ago. And I hate snow. It's just the worst. It's great when you when you don't have to go outside. But I don't have the luxury. Not a fan. Absolutely not. Making a little break. I just gotta check after Mika every now and then to make sure she's alright. She's a rescue. She was traumatized, like badly. And yeah, trying my best to be a good doggo parent, you know. After losing Snoopy, it broke my heart. So I try to give another dog a beautiful life in remembrance of Snoopy. But yeah, still hurts a little bit. Right, Mika? I wish he could have met her, you know. I'm sure they would have been like friends, dog friends. But no time like to waste. So this is a letter that I use, a padded letter. And yeah, these are good enough. I don't want to ship in huge stuff because it obviously means that everything is delayed because of customs, has to be opened, and smaller stuff is just, you know, I like it. I always put in some flyers for a cactus group on Facebook. It's pretty big. If you don't know it yet, check it out. Lots of experienced breeders there, and just a good place. I like it. One of the best communities that I built. These seeds here, these are the extras. I usually write the labels for the extras like by hand, simply because they are often limited. So I don't have them in the shop, so I don't have something like a pre-defined thing that I can print out. So yeah, it's often easier to write them carefully. And yeah, each of these is supposed to have like 15 seeds. But you can see it's way more. This is normal. This is just the free stuff. These are not like sold seeds. These are some that I give away. Yeah. And I mean, if you count, it's probably 50 seeds or so. I would probably be smarter to list them as 50 seeds, but I just want people to be surprised, to be positively surprised when they get a whole lot of seeds and only were supposed to get 15. DHL labels, like the parcel service that I'm using. And yeah, I'm not showing them because of privacy reasons. I don't want to like show their stuff, their address and stuff. But yeah, already booked the DHL labels. Cost me something like $20 per label. Which is only exceeded by the shipping costs for books, which are like, I don't know, when you ship a book bundle to the United States, it costs me like $50, roughly $50. It's crazy how expensive these parcel services are. But DHL has almost has a monopoly on shipping to the United States, like bigger stuff. And yeah, I have no other means to use them. Pretty nasty. Alright, yeah, this was my seed packing video. I will be busy for like 2 hours. And now I don't want to waste your time and bore you to death. But yeah, 2 hours of packing seeds in a dark room. You start getting like a little bit depressed, but yeah, it's just part of my job. So I take it like a man, you know? I take it like a champ. But yeah, Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I decided that I want to show you what I do, like more of the work that goes on behind. Like, you know, I sometimes post a flower or something like that, but it isn't what I do all day long. And I wanted to show more of the stuff that I do. Right now, I'm working on my new book, and every day writing at least an hour, sometimes more. And in between packing seeds and books, I am outside in the garden and the greenhouses, making sure that the plants like survive the winter. Yeah, and apart from that, I'm also like all over social media, uploading videos all day long. I mean, my day currently consists of just uploading stuff, and yeah, it's a lot of work. I decided that I want to put a lot of more work into the YouTube channel. It's just an interesting medium, you know. I can just show people who I am, like who I actually am, like not a cactus person, but a person, you know. So I will try to be more personal in the future, like just show the stuff that is moving me, like as a person. I gotta say it again because it's the core of what I want to do. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Bye.